Guys, it's Hazy Heads back. Will again. It's
Miguel.
And then we actually have Matt.
What's up, man, Matt?
Yep, Matt's actually owns his own brewing company. He's going to launch and tell us all about his beers that he has personally designed.
Yep, by myself.
Yep.
Good recipes.
Yep. And he's going to go through all of them. Again, you know who's behind the mad mind of cooking the good food? Chef John, and then Creative International Pastries. Always putting up good stuff. And just a quick note, guys. Sorry about not posting these past weeks.
Yes.
I finally finished getting vaccinated, and I took the Moderna, which killed me. And then Miguel got his.
My first one.
His first one. We've just been destroyed, and yes, but we will be posting up. We'll be getting caught up. So, you know, just want to give you guys a note. We didn't leave you guys hanging and stuff. So we're starting fresh again. So.
Yeah, we're here now. We're gonna have some beers, right?
Yes, we are.
Tasty beers.
So,
I'm stoked.
So Matt's been brewing since it looked from 2015, correct?
2015, yeah. That's when I first started getting all my recipes going. Started the madness of what I like to call it, you know. And things have been good. You know, there's been a lot of progressions through it all because you know you can't sell nothing ever happens great the first time.
No, it's
so
not.
You just kind of progress as you go. So yeah, I mean, so now we're in 21. So it's been a good man. It's been 6 years.
It's a process, man.
So it's
and how did you start this company? Tell us a little bit more.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, really, I mean, the whole process behind me brewing beer was I like drinking. I like the taste of different beers, and then as my palate changed, I realized that maybe I could potentially make my own beers that I would like to drink. And, you know, talking to friends and family and everybody who likes drinking beers also, we came to we generally had the same palate.
Yes.
So I figure if I can make beers that I like to drink and that my friends like to drink with honest opinion, I can maybe potentially create something that everybody likes to drink.
Yes.
And so that's really the goal of All Things Good Brewing is just we want to make things all good for everybody at any occasion. So
yes, man, I'm stoked to try these bad boys, man.
You know, I am too. Let's go through all the beers that you have made. So
I'll start off with this one's called the Irish Amber Ale. It's 5.5%. And then on this one, we got the Citra IPA, which is 6.5%.
Okay.
And then we got the DIPA, which is the double 8.9.
Yeah.
And then we got the Brown Ale, which is a 5%.
Yes.
Good beer. So, you know, 5%, you can't go wrong with that, man. If you don't want to get too drunk, you know, start off with the 5.0. You know, 5%. And then the Blonde. The Blonde is 7.7%. And then we got the IPA, which is 6%.
All right. And then Matt, you know we're gonna quiz you on all this. Just be ready.
I'll put this
get to what we do.
Yeah.
Let's taste these bad boys.
Hey, the best way to explain it is to smell it and taste it.
Dude, we gotta roll with it.
Yeah.
So where are we going first with, Miguel?
We're gonna go with the Irish Amber.
Ooh.
Yes.
Now I will say this is one of the first recipes I've done on this that's been actually brought to market.
Nice.
So going with this beer, I was more honestly trying to go to a red ale.
Okay.
And as you can see, it's a little darker.
Look at that though. That looks
and you know, really it comes down to the type of grains you use on this. So which, you know, do experiment and everything like that. You know, using darker grains is going to give you a little darker beer. But I still feel like the flavor profile of this is going to be very light. It's going to be very smooth. It's going to hit a very nice kind of medium balance of a malty flavor, and it's honestly perfect for an any day kind of beer.
Yeah,
you know.
So this is like a midday beer type.
Very much midday beer. I mean, now these hotter days like we're having today.
Yeah.
It's, you know, these darker beers, the heavier hoppy beers are a little harder compared to your like ciders or your seltzers and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you know, there is no problem going with this and having a beer of it and not feeling overly heavy.
There you go. Yeah.
Let's smell it. Oh yeah. I smell the not so hoppy.
It smells really good.
Yeah, no, you get that traditional ale smell.
Very
that amber smell.
It's not overly malty. It's not overly hoppy.
No, not at all.
You know, it's a very good tasting,
what hops do you use for this?
So the hops, it's a mixture of hops on these. Now my all recipes all change besides a few of them that are specified. Yeah. But typically we use lighter hops, which would be like more English style.
Oh, okay.
English style hops. So.
And then, do you get your hops locally grown, or do you get them shipped from different areas?
So right now I use a medium source to get all my hops out, but because getting hops from locally sourced people, they're so busy. Generally,
you're right.
Generally, the better places are smaller farms.
Yes.
Okay.
And and you got to have the right climate for it. And luckily, we are in the right climate for it. They do go pretty well out here.
It's California. If the state's not burning,
right? we're
not in a drought. Yes. We normally can handle a lot of good stuff. Yeah. But global change or global warming or climate change is kind of a real thing.
And I think same thing with wineries all abundant here. Hops grow in the same weather.
Yeah.
So there has been an abundance of wineries going towards adding hops to their stuff.
And that's why California is one of the biggest states with different breweries and things like that.
God,
coming up.
So many of them.
All right.
Cheers.
Enough with smell. Cheers. I know you tried yours many times, but let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh, that's smooth.
Oh, this is good.
I like that.
This is really good.
Not much hops in it.
But it's
perfect. Very smooth, very soft ale, very tasty. 5.5, not bad. Do you know the IBUs or just flow with it?
Yeah, I kind of flow with it just on my own taste because there's a whole process of finding out the IBUs. Now there's you look on the internet and there's cheat ways to be like, oh, this is how much I put in there when I've been, they have a whole big scientific method to it. And honestly, I put in there kind of what I like and when you go with something lighter, something not an IPA, really you're not using a lot of hops anyways. It's
so the IBU is like.
It's very low. Okay. 1, 2, maybe something like that.
You don't get that like that bitter taste. Like
just for me experiencing other beers in general.
This is tasty.
This is really good. This is good, bro. This is good, man. This is really good.
So I wanted to try and go for red, but it's a little dark on the side, so we use a little darker hops, grains. Which means next time it would just be a little bit less of those dark grains, trying to give it that red hue.
Yes, man.
This is a good like what people would call like an English good table beer or something like that. Go good with any meal.
Yeah.
Before or after, it's very mellow. It's very light.
Very good.
Before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely try. Yeah. Definitely take one down before you eat it.
Finish that up.
Yeah.
All right. We're going on to the next one.
Ready?
Let's go.
You ready?
Oh
yeah.
Okay. So we got the Citra IPA 6.5%.
We're IPA people.
Yes.
So here we go.
Let's go.
No. This is definitely gonna be a flavorful hops in your mouth, and so you're definitely gonna taste the hops in this.
Oh yeah, look at that.
This is a no-brainer IPA for sure.
All right, Willie. Let's go for it.
Let's go.
You got the big cup today.
Ooh, look
at that. Look at that. We're just chugging.
Oh yeah. There it is.
It's very citrusy. Yeah, it's like hanging out in like a lemon field or something.
No,
you got that
nice
citrus smell. And
it smells good.
Is it West Coast style? Yeah.
So this is
a little hazy.
Well, I think more the glass. I mean, it's. I mean, I think it's as clear as a beer I can probably get.
Yeah. Okay.
To be honest, I mean, without overly doing filters and whatnot, which I do filter all my beer.
That's good. Yeah.
It all once it's all ready to go. It goes through a process of a microfilter to get over any extra hops that are in there, little yeast sediments and all that.
Okay.
And it just makes a cleaner, better tasting beer.
Okay.
How long does it take you to make a batch of, does it take a couple weeks,
No.
a month? Or?
Yeah, so depending on what kind of beer I'm making, so like an average brew day
Okay.
takes about 5 hours.
Okay.
Start to finish with cleanup.
Okay, wow.
And so, I mean, that's just the system I'm doing, because obviously the bigger systems you get, the longer it takes to heat up water or whatever. Now, if you get to like a big brewery, they already have water that's already heated.
Already, yeah.
So, on my level, I'm heating it with a propane gas stove, or it's not actually on a stove, it's a system. But,
Yes.
it's using propane gas. It's like 10,000 BTUs for the flames or whatever. But that whole process for me at least takes 5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Now, from start to finish,
Yeah.
we got the 5 hours, and then generally it takes, depending on the beer, between a month and a half.
Yeah, see. All right.
Yeah, now it really depends on what I'm
process,
making
bro.
and everything.
All right. Yeah.
Because now my IPAs, which would generally, like now, say I eliminate the hops, we are at just a regular pale beer, and it'd be a month.
Yeah.
But you got to do do all that extra dry hopping, which actually is adding hops after the beer is already done.
Oh.
Yeah, which gives you all that extra flavor, that hop flavor. Now, depending on what people use, depends on what the flavor is. So for me, this is a Citra beer, and so it's going to be very citrusy.
Very citrusy.
Chef John's about to drop the food, and Chef, you ready for us?
Always ready.
All right,
do
Chef, let's go. So,
all right, guys. So to match this Citra beer, I got for you guys today, except for Miguel doesn't get the bacon.
Thanks, sir.
Is I got a roasted beet and seared peach mixed green salad with a spicy maple vinaigrette with candied bacon and pickled onions and feta cheese. Since Miguel is pescatarian, he doesn't get to eat the bacon. But this is gonna match that. The spiciness is gonna go away once that nice citrus pops from the beer. The hopness is gonna blend with the maple and really give a note to the feta cheese, the beets, and the peaches. The bacon's kind of obsolete. It's just like a extra note to the food. But you guys enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where's, and then Chef's first time fumbling on the show. I get a hard time on it. It's all good.
It's all good.
It happens.
Yeah.
Part of the game.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's why we do the beers.
Yeah.
All things good,
All
man.
things
we're,
good. Yeah.
everything's
All
always
good.
good
Yeah.
here,
All
like
groovy.
we're all just friends hanging out.
Thank you,
and,
Chef.
man,
Chef, actually, let's cheer to Chef.
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 Always.
Chef.
For my first mistake.
Always comes through, man.
Cheers.
All right, let's give it.
Ooh, that is good.
Very serious. Yeah. Very good, though. All right, let's dig in.
So now we-
Let's
a little
dig
bit of
in.
everything in
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We drink good beer and we eat good food. That's all that matters. Right?
Oh, that goes super well.
Mhm.
Wow.
there. You get a little bit of that peach.
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah.
complements the extra citrusy because you got the extra fruits, but then that bacon adds that little saltiness to it. That's
It's good.
It's just extra.
it's very delicious.
By the way, thanks, Matt, for taking the time to present the beers.
Oh.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've known actually Will for a long time, so
Yeah.
coming out here
Yeah.
has been
Yeah.
a
So-
pleasure, and we all get to reconnect and
Yeah.
everything.
So I've known Matt since high school, so we go way back.
Maybe did you go to Ralston?
Yes, I did.
So we were at middle
Oh yeah,
school.
yeah. Damn, all the way that deep.
Mm-hmm. Since middle school.
Yeah. We go way back. Long time. Just
Whatever.
life happens and
Whatever thought you
Yeah.
guys would reconnect on,
Yeah.
beer.
Who knows? I mean, if that's one thing, it's like
Yeah.
the best thing that gets people together is beer and food.
Yes.
yes.
There is no better pairing than beer and food.
Oh no. No, you are right.
You know, and
Oh, that's so good.
I mean, what do people do? Like, hey, what do you want to do? You want to go out? We're gonna go out to eat.
Let's go eat.
Let's go get a drink.
Let's go get a
So,
drink.
like, yeah.
Let's go to a brewing company. Let's have a good time.
Dude.
Yeah.
You know, and the best thing about right now is like we're super post-COVID right now.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
this is the best time to spend with friends and family. And they're like,
Oh.
hey, and we get to do this right now together.
Oh, it's amazing. You know,
Things are starting to reopen up again.
everything's reopening. It's super good. Super good.
Man.
Doesn't come at a better time right now to try good, good beers and food, all of the above, man. It's good times right now. It's good times right now.
I gotta say, Chef John.
Oh,
what
man.
a salad, man! This is delicious.
Oh, he always
Chef does a good job.
And the beer, like
it meshes with everything.
Oh, yeah. So let's finish these last beers. Miguel's thirsty.
Sorry.
Oh man.
So-
Hey, and I'm the light
Matt,
drinker.
We'll finish this. Cheers. Finish this up,
cheers, guys.
Cheers,
and
cheers,
then
cheers.
we will review our next beers. All right, Miguel, pull out that next beer. Let's
You ready?
do it.
Beer
Yes.
number
Here we go.
3. We got
Yeah.
the IPA 7%.
Oh man.
All right, explain us that, Matt.
So now this beer was specifically created for people who aren't very sure about IPAs.
Okay. Yes.
You know?
There's a lot of people like that.
So I
Just
call
not sure.
I call this my standard IPA. There's
Okay.
no double. There's no nothing on there. It's just called IPA. You know, as you can see, I'm sure Miguel will show the label. It just says IPA on it.
Yes.
And so the best thing about this beer is, right, and I've had people who don't like IPAs. And they've tried this thing and they're like, this is okay. This is something I can drink. Because it's an IPA, but it's not overly hopped. It's not gonna bite your taste buds, but you're still gonna get that great hop flavor under there. Now, my key ingredient for this is using very mellow hops at the end.
Okay.
What kind of hops are you using? What is it?
Yeah, so my hops on this one are actually called Cascade.
Oh, Cascade. We haven't heard
It's
of it.
good.
Yes.
Very
So,
tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, we know what's up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a mixture going into it.
Let me dig in a little bit
Yeah.
deeper. This Cascade, locally grown or out in the Midwest? Tell us more.
It's like every hops I get is all third party source. So
Okay.
I go to a site and I can order it off of them, and
Okay.
and that's how I get everything.
Okay.
And that's the easiest way for me to get any kind of
Nice.
thing. 'Cause you go to small local farms, they might like Columbus, and that's what they do, or Cascade, or
Okay.
now you go, and now especially with some of my beers, they're overseas. So you get a little New Zealand hops in there.
Yeah,
You get some-
Okay, this is
Yeah.
cool.
This is
All
pretty
right.
dope.
Now
Okay.
I don't have the beer here today, so I'm hoping that maybe you guys will invite me back for
We'll
second
do part 2.
and we'll do
We'll do
right,
part 2.
and we'll get. And
Yes.
so my Pilsner actually has a Czech hops in there, which is called a Saz, and so it's
okay.
it's
Yeah.
it's very mellow. It has a nice hoppy flavor. It's very floral.
Yeah.
Now, but as far as this beer goes,
Yeah.
we use it's all the hops I can get around this area. So
Alright.
that, I mean, for me,
Nice.
it's just easiest to go third party.
Well,
And you guys can smell it and taste it, and
let's,
you can
let's
tell me
do
what
our,
you think on
our
there.
smell test. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That Cascade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Almost traditional West Coast IPA.
It's very
Ugh.
close, except for it's not super overly hot. But Cascade is a very mellow
Yeah.
hop. So
But it smells
Smells.
very good.
Cascade, man. There you go.
So we've been talking about Matt, all good things. Your company. How'd you come up with the name?
Yeah.
Tell us more.
So I mean, honestly, this is kind of a play on like an old YouTube
Actually,
video. Honestly,
Let me
Oh,
correct
sorry.
myself. Fact check. All things good.
all things
Yeah,
good.
there you
Yeah,
go.
We're all good. We're all good.
Feel it. You're
Yeah,
feeling.
I'm feeling
You're
myself.
feeling yourself,
I'll
brother.
recorrect myself.
Hey, but I'll say this.
All things
just,
good.
Just like my beer. All things good.
All
Man.
things
It's all
good.
good, man.
We don't
Yeah.
judge.
No,
So
dude,
judge.
that's just, I
All right,
mean,
so how'd you get the name?
So let me start off with the motto first. It was like, my biggest motto is take things easy.
There it
Yeah,
is.
take it easy.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone's in the hustle bustle of life. they're doing their thing. They forget to realize the important things in life. So, part of my beer too is like not only we try and get beer for everybody, but we want people to realize like, hey, just take it slow, relax, enjoy the people around you.
And it's true. I'll speak on that. You know what? It's important that even having a beer, take your time and enjoy it.
Enjoy the beer. Don't just guzzle it.
No, it's all about joy. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what? In life, everyone's so fast paced. Let's enjoy the beer.
Yeah. And I want to do this. I'm going to point this out right here. That's why we got the little sloth on the front, because he's chilling. He got a thumbs up. And he's relaxing. He got his beer belly, man. No one cares.
Nobody's criticizing.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares about the sloth.
Oh my god!
So,
I like it. I like it.
So that's where I'm gonna start off with. Like the whole thing came out with where we want to take life easy. We want to take life slow, or not even take life slow. It's just slow it down a bit.
Slow it down a notch.
Because we all got jobs and we got things we gotta do, and life happens, and we get it. And so my thing is, when we have all things good, we want to try and do all things good.
I like
we want to try and do all things good for the customer. We want to try and do all things good for myself, because I want to drink my beer myself.
Yes.
So we want to have all things good. Like we want to have good company.
Yes.
Like what we got right here.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
we got Chef John over there doing all things good with the food.
Yes. Always.
So this is what all things good is about. Is in embracing themselves in what you can have good in life.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the stress and the pains and just relaxing.
Yes.
And that is all things good brewing.
Not only that, enjoy good beer.
And good beer.
Yeah.
So I
think that's a good time to drink.
That's a good cheers.
Good cheers.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Please. All right, let's do it.
Ooh, that's good, bro.
That is good.
3 for 3, bro. 3 for 3. Yes.
There's not a lot of things I do good in life, but beer is one of them.
So for everyone interested, Matt does orders all on his Instagram. Matt, explain us what your Instagram name is.
So it's no spaces, # all things good.
Yes.
You can come follow me on my page. If you know me personally, you might have my cell phone number. You can call it on that. But a lot of referrals are good, because then I can give everybody else their shout outs and everything else though too. But yeah, # all things good brewery on Instagram, and that's how you can find me.
Nice. So if you guys want to make order of his beer, he's locally everyone, for all local people in the Bay Area, you can DM him, direct message for any beers that you're interested in. If you like on the show, we will label all the beers on the bottom when we're done on the comments below. We will put his Instagram page on there as well.
Yes.
Also, don't forget to hit the like button.
Por favor.
For our
and I would like to say one too. Sorry for interrupting. I do local delivery to the peninsula and Hayward area also.
Yeah.
Also, if people are still confused with COVID, still I can do no contact drop offs and whatnot. I know.
Okay, that's good. And so he's doing the peninsula. He does the East Bay and probably San Francisco as well if needed. So maybe South Bay.
I'm inside. I work in Mountain View right now on my other job. So yeah, I'm definitely in that
Possibly,
area.
So we'll shoot out the South Bay too.
Man,
so
why not?
We will list all the beers at the end of the comments. So if you guys are interested in trying some, we can go from there.
And also one more thing I would like to say: the beers aren't sitting; they are poured to order.
There it is.
So they are not sitting. They're not going to sit in a can for months. They're gonna, once you order the beer, I will fulfill them and then drop them off or pick them up or whatever.
So fresh. Can't beat that.
Batch.
Yeah.
So we will leave all the descriptions below, how you can reach them and taste these tasty beers locally brewed. And we do a lot of local breweries. That's all we do. So we want to.
We try to get every local brewery.
Yeah, because we gotta show love for California. It's been going through a lot with
Yeah.
COVID and everything, and we want to give support to as much businesses and everyone going through the struggle right now.
Yeah.
So
Chug it.
I'll finish my beer. Chef John's about to drop the next food, and we will go from there. All right, Chef John's about to drop the food. Let's do it. And Miguel, let's pull out the new beer.
Are you ready?
What
Yeah,
we doing?
yeah.
Are you
Pull
ready?
it out.
What are you
You're going with the DIPA.
Yeah.
8.9.
All right,
Baby.
Miguel, hold up on that. Chef, drop the food so we can have this beer with this food.
Oh,
I'm
man.
ready, bro.
All right,
I'm
What we
guys. Let me slide this over to Miguel.
Thank
you,
This
sir.
time I'm not gonna fumble because there's no fork. All right,
Finger
so,
food, I love it.
So what I got for you guys today is Korean fried chicken with a creamy sabal sauce. The reason why I picked this meal is because the next beer they're gonna drink is very hoppy. This is gonna take away the hoppiness, and what's crazy is the hoppiness is gonna take the spicy away from this, so they can enjoy the cilantro, they can enjoy the ginger and the garlic from the sauce and from the chicken. Enjoy, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
Well, wait.
Come on.
Oh.
For pescatarians,
Oh, it's
Don't forget.
it's the same thing
but in shrimp form.
in shrimp form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
It's
There you
chef.
go.
literally the exact same recipe, just in shrimp.
Thank you, chef.
Enjoy, guys.
Thanks,
All right,
chef.
I'm popping this one open because
I'm telling you guys, are you guys ready for this one?
I'm ready.
We're ready.
Because this one is a BJCP award-winning beer.
There it is.
This is a sanctioned beer that got third place.
What is it in the San Mateo Fair, right?
It was in the San Mateo Fair,
There
but
you
it
go.
was a legit competition with
Oh, you-
legit judges.
For your company, right?
Well, yeah. So this is for my company. This is the beer
All right,
that
nice.
got it. Now, even people think, oh, it's the San Mateo County Fair, but a lot of these people like take their beers to the fair. So whether it's Alameda County,
Nice.
San Mateo, and then they have a lot of individual ones here. This one got third place in its
Awesome,
class.
dude.
All
So,
right.
so this
Okay.
this beer has been, I will say this right now, has been my bread and butter. This
There
is
it
the
is.
one. This is the beer that I put most of my effort into,
Okay.
Bee's knees.
and so
Let's do
so
the smell soon.
Yeah.
Keep going.
we can do a
Explain.
smell. We can do a smell, and then
Go for it, man.
let's
All right,
talk
let's go.
about it.
Oh yeah, that smells so good. All right, tell us the hops. Tell us what's up.
So this beer has a multiple variety of hops,
Okay.
but
That smells good.
ending in Columbus.
Okay.
Now Columbus is actually a hop that's I don't know if you guys are
No, we
familiar
heard of
with,
it. Yeah,
with
we heard it.
alpha
Yeah.
acids and everything.
Yes.
Yes.
The-
We have had it before.
These
Yeah.
these beers, the alphas in these are very strong. They give it that pungent note, you know.
Okay.
Now brewing a big beer like a double IPA, you're using a lot of sugars, a lot of grains, a lot of malts
Okay.
to get that alcohol up,
Okay.
right? So now when you get the alcohol, you get a really malty taste, flavor. It's very sweet.
Mhm.
Now my goal with the Columbus hops was to eliminate it
Mhm.
and to try and counterbalance it.
Okay.
So you get a really bitter hop,
Yes.
you get a really malty grain. You
Okay.
mix it together and you kind of make it so it meshes, you know.
Nice.
And so now what this is supposed to do is just be a very strong
Yeah,
beer
it is.
Okay.
Double.
that
It's an 8.9.
Yeah.
but that
It's got
doesn't
a kick.
but
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
taste
yeah.
like a double, you know. So now this is one of the first beers I've actually transferred onto my new system.
Nice.
Okay.
And so there has been a little bit of a balance transfer that has to do.
Okay.
And so it's still a very, very great beer, but it's always going to get better. Because, you know,
There you go.
Because, you know,
There you
as a beer
I mean, it
enthusiast,
smells. It smells.
I mean, and
so good.
now I'm very judgmental on myself. So you guys have to tell me, maybe I'm over judgmental, and you can tell me what
We're gonna,
you
We're
think.
gonna judgment you right now.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
you know,
right
hey,
now.
No holds bars.
No,
You just
it's
go
okay.
go
Right
for
now.
it. Go for it. We all gonna go?
All right. Cheers on this one. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
That is really tasty, bro.
And this is
Very
a
tasty.
double IPA. This is almost 9%.
And it doesn't taste like that.
And I'm gonna have
Very
food
tasty.
with mine.
This is something you can definitely
Oh man.
just
Dude.
get down
I'm gonna have another one, another guzzle.
with. Mm.
Oh, this is.
Oh,
this
that's a
is-
hitter.
Oh man.
That. All right, guys, take a bite and sip your beer.
Do a bite and then a
Oh
beer.
my god.
Mm.
That is broke.
Chef John came with the shrimp.
Try it. That is so good. That is so good. That is just...
You know, that maltiness and the hops counterbalances it, and it's very... It gives a nice kick to that sauce.
So good.
And it counterbalances it very well.
Man.
That is so good.
4 for 4, bro. Beers are bomb.
We are having a good time.
It's very good, bro. All the beers are tasty. Oh, yeah.
That is so good.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Don't forget, man. Hit that like, man. Please. Represent.
Oh, yeah.
Look it up, man.
Hit the like button.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Because I always say gentlemen. I always leave the ladies out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of ladies
and
that like beer.
and you can be surprised how many women
love
beer.
Yes.
They love beer.
Yes.
You know, and I've seen a lot of their men drinking White Claws on it. Nothing
Yeah.
against White Claws, but
Yeah.
they love their beers. You know, it's like you gotta appreciate that. You know, it's like
you gotta appreciate the woman.
dude, it's great. Ooh, man, the sauce is good.
Actually,
Oh my God.
there's nothing wrong with the seltzer.
No, not at all.
Because actually, Humboldt Sea had a good seltzer. I didn't get to try. One of my clients tried it. She said it was off the hook.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because like you know, times are changing with beers and drinks and everything like that.
God, it's going
And like
crazy, bro.
no, I didn't bring any today, but I've made a blackberry cider.
Oh
and-
man.
Yeah,
I have reviewed a cider beer before.
I started off with ciders,
dude.
and then I slowly gravitated with the hazies, and then I'm just exploring with the sours, just everything, man. Everything that's in the pot, man. I'm
You
just
love
trying.
your sours, though.
Oh,
Miguel's a sour guy.
yeah, sour, but I'm more of a hazy guy, man. You know,
I
but
love hazy.
yeah.
But I'll tell you, like honestly, when I'm doing this whole venture, one of my best-selling drinks is my cider,
Man,
and they're selling out even before they're even on the market.
awesome.
I put it out there, and I'm selling ciders, and I got so many pre-orders that I'm like, because I was only gonna do one for the summer.
Okay.
It's sold out.
Damn.
I did another one, so now I'm switching it up because I was doing a blackberry cider, and now for end of July,
Part two.
Part two.
maybe part two. No, end of July, I'm actually gonna be doing a peach one.
Oh,
Ooh. All right,
Yeah.
so I was gonna lead into some questions about new drops. Gentlemen, let's finish these last beers, and then we'll launch the next
Let's
one.
go.
Right? So let's cheers to that
Let's go for it. Cheers.
before we
fellas.
finish. Cheers.
And cheers to you guys.
Yes.
Chef John, thank you.
Cheers.
And we're gonna review the next beer. All right, Miguel, let's drop the next
Let's
beer.
do it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. So the next beer is Brown Ale, 5%. And you want to explain the beer on this one?
So you know this beer is was one of my first staples. This is brown ale was the first beer I've actually ever brewed.
Nice.
One of my buddies who came in, he wanted to brew with me, and we're like, hey, what are we gonna brew? You know, something simple, something light, something easy. You know, brown ale's good. You know, everyone's like knows Newcastle and all that stuff. So, you know, when you try to go for a little staple beer that's darker, you know, brown ale's what you go.
There it is, man.
And so, you know, this beer has definitely been
It's a straight brown ale.
that is a brown ale. This is a brown ale.
That
As
is-
you can
when
see,
Miguel poured it, I was like, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
it smells.
this is a brown ale.
Does it have a caramel type of smell to it?
It's a little, you know, has a little caramel. It's more have a under hint of chocolate
Yes, it does. Yeah, you're
and
right,
and mostly coffee.
Because
Yes.
I know Newcastle has a caramel smell to it.
Yeah. So no, I used to have. So this is a beer that has been
smells hella good.
going through a revamp.
Okay.
So this is the first time on the big system that I had, and so you know when you convert things, it's a little bit harder to match it up to when you go smaller. So there's a bunch of underlying issues like base grains and whatnot. So this beer here needs more base grains, in my opinion, because I'm I gotta be critical of myself also as a beer brewer, but it's still a very good tasting beer. It's very.
And it smells good too.
It smells great.
Really good.
Now, for me, it's like, oh, how am I gonna get this to be my original, which is very more nutmeggy, very more cinnamon. It has a lot of people usually explain it to me as kind of a Christmas beer.
It is a Christmas beer.
Yeah.
I've had a few Christmas beers. So I've had the cookie butter, which is a Christmas beer. I've had a few other Christmas beers as well from Trader Joe's. I've tried like different ones, but
no, it smells good, bro.
it smells super good. But Christmas is every day. Right?
Christmas is every day, man. When every day is good, man. It's always a Christmas day. Where are my presents?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a taste.
Let's give it a
What do you
taste.
think? What do you think?
We're about to taste right
Tell
now.
me.
Oh yeah, that's that brown ale. Yeah, that's that brown ale.
You know what? You're right about
It is a brown
Yeah.
ale. It is a traditional brown ale, a little stout to it, just a hair.
hint.
Not a lot,
like
not a lot,
A hint.
not a lot,
Yeah.
but it's that brown ale, good thick beer. I saw when Miguel was pouring it. It's that thick style, like, but not a stout though.
No,
Like,
not a stout.
not
Not
a
as
stout.
thick as a stout.
It's
no,
like
not as
borderline.
dark as a stout. Yeah.
No,
Like almost stout
More
style,
like
but
porter,
yeah, kind of porter style.
Yeah, but it's,
Fish and chips will go well with this.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely,
yeah.
definitely. Oh,
Yes,
a little
yes.
malt vinegar. Oh,
man, it smells hella good. It smells.
It has a great smell though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, great smell.
and they switch it around the mouth a little bit.
Oh,
When you do it, and you can really pick up a little of different flavors that are in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bunch of different flavors.
Hey, 5 for 5, bro.
So far, so good.
It's good. It's good.
And a lot of these recipes here that I've actually been working on since 2015.
Okay.
Like I've never tried to, like, my main goal was to always find a recipe and try and perfect it. Get it to something that I would like to drink, you guys would like to drink, everyone would like to drink. Because there's always time to experiment.
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
man.
you can
Nothing
open
wrong
up a shop, have your staples, and then have a few that rotate through in and out, and that's really my goal.
with that. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good, man.
Gentlemen, let's finish these up. Chef John's about to drop our next dish. Ooh,
Man,
very tasty.
hey, man, this is.
All right, Chef, you ready for us?
Let's do it.
Let's go for it.
Should we wait for Chef or should I?
No,
just...
let's wait for Chef. Chef's
Okay.
about to drop the meal. Let's go, Chef. Let's do it.
Let's
We're
do
waiting on him.
I'm
And-
coming out.
No worries. We're patient. And then pull out the last beer.
All right, let's go.
Last one for the night.
All right,
Right there.
guys, the
Okay.
chef is here. So this, unlike other episodes, we have an entree. And for Miguel, we got a shrimp scampi.
Thank you, sir.
And for these guys, the carnivores, these bloodthirsty beef eaters, we got this is my favorite dish in the world. This is called the braised beef alla soco pepperdelli. These are homemade pepperdelli noodles, fresh Parmesan Asiago with braised short ribs and tri-tip. So this is a perfect blend to the blondie or to the Pilsner, depends who likes to define which beer they're drinking. This is absolutely amazing. This is salty, it's meaty, and the Pilsner is just going to bring a nice light note. It's going to take away the salt. It's just going to make this feel like they're eating pasta with champagne.
There it is.
Wow. Nice.
You guys enjoy.
Thanks, Chef.
Don't forget the forks, bro.
We're gonna drop the next beer, and we will. Oh, Chef.
There it is.
Second mistake of the night.
It's okay, bro.
We're
It happens.
we're fine.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
So we'll drop the next beer, and we'll go from there, guys.
There it is.
All right, Miguel, drop the last beer. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. We got the
And we got
blonde
the tasty
ale.
food. Woo!
The blonde ale, 7%.
Last one.
All right. Ooh, look at that.
Now this beer is gonna be a little tricky. It's gonna be very flavorful, and you're not gonna realize that it's an actually 7% beer.
7%.
Yeah, I want to try this.
7% for a blonde ale too.
That's pretty good.
7%
That is
for a
pretty
blonde.
good. I was impressed. When I saw 7, I was like, wow.
It's
Most
there.
blondes are like 6 and under.
Yeah, they're generally a little bit lighter.
They're a lot lighter.
And and then the weird thing about blondes is that you tell people about a blonde, and they expect a lager, or a pilsner or something like that. They don't realize that there's actual flavor in there. There's hops in there. That there's something that's going to add to the ambience of what you're drinking and eating.
Yeah, hey, smell test.
Smell test.
Let's go
Let's
for
do
it.
it. Yeah. That's traditional.
Yeah,
blonde.
very traditional.
It's very, very. You can get those. You can smell the grain and the hops in there.
I wish I could just go swimming in this cup. It smells so good. Oh, yeah. What do you think? Should we taste it?
Of course.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
I stay thirsty.
All right, let's go for it.
Ladies and gems, cheers. All right, let's try the food.
Dude, that's just fire, dude. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, 6 for 6, bro. On my behalf.
And we're gonna get some Chef John's pasta.
Yes. Oh, man.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that meat.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Try
the beer.
Dude, well, should we do a bite and then some beer?
Yeah.
I think
doing
get
that
a little,
right
get a little
now.
pasta and...
I am doing it right now. Chef John, man, always come through.
That blend's so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, on the dot.
The crispness is there, and then you get the saltiness and the nice spread of the noodles that are.
I would say this is like a more wine beer.
Yeah.
Goes good with the food, not too heavy.
Yeah.
You know, you can probably have 2 or 3 of these.
Maybe 4.
Plus your meal. Probably 4. But it's a smooth, good beer because, you know, I'll compare it to some classic beers like a Stella, a more softer, you know, beer you can have with your food. But but it has a kick because Stella's not strong at all.
No, there's like almost no hops in a Stella. It's a very clean, crisp beer. There's no extra flavor in it besides what the malt is.
But I was impressed with this beer because it's a 7% blonde ale. And it's smooth. It goes great with the food. It's not heavy. It's a very smooth, crisp beer. Yeah. Like, especially on a pool day, you know, you're not a seltzer type person. This can go very smooth.
Yeah.
You do a few good tacos or even a pasta dish, you're not going to be full. You can eat most of your food and then taste the good flavors. Easy.
And it's some. I feel like this beer I made for, especially like how you were talking, is a great summertime beer. Something you can have to cool you down, to drink. You can be out there on the lake or on the pool or whatever you want.
Enjoy yourself, man.
And the great thing about the grains I use and the hops, it's not going to overfill you. You can still enjoy the food and without having that bloated feel to you.
No, what's nice though too, it's a good crisp beer. It's not, like you said, on a summer day, not bloated. It's a good smooth beer because you know if you're taking down a double IPA, a single IPA, you know
dude.
They're strong.
They're strong.
A lot stronger.
But this goes it goes hand to hand.
Everything goes good, bro. Man. Thank you, man, for coming and hanging out with us.
Oh, and better yet, thank you for having me on here.
Yes, appreciate it.
I mean, dude, I came out here talking. We were drink some beers. I got 3-course meal from Chef John. I mean, this is some of the best food I've ever tasted.
There it is.
You know, and that's the great thing about what I do. It's all things good. You know, we're sitting here having great company.
great.
We're trying to share with everybody.
Not only that, great conversation.
Yeah.
You presented your beers, and it doesn't get no better.
Yeah. Just can't. I mean, so can't.
Yeah. We're gonna get exciting. Let's rate all the beers from top to bottom. All right, so let's go for it.
All right, explain to me, bro.
So what we're gonna do is we'll rate what we like best to the end. So we'll just go from there. Matt, you're not involved because
I like all the beers, bro. To be honest,
my top one. I'm a big time IPA person, so I like the double IPA was my number one.
The DIPA.
DIPA was fire.
I like the Citra. Was my top.
Okay.
Citra 6.5.
My number 2 is the blonde. I like the blonde. It has a good kick. It's strong, but it's smooth. That's my number 2. Easy. I like it. It's very smooth, tasty, goes great. I mean, sometimes, because I grew up as a Hefeweizen and like Blue Moon and even Stella and things like that. I like a good smooth beer. Like, I do like every once in a while, I'll have a smooth beer on a hot day. This is bomb right here. Super. And we're going through a heat wave. Very smooth. You take 2-3 of these, you're going to feel real good.
Yeah.
Real good.
I want to say my second beer is the Irish Amber Ale.
Yeah?
5.5.
Yeah.
Mellow.
Okay.
Chill. I have 2-3 beers. I'm feeling good. It's
Fair
just
enough.
relaxing.
Yeah.
Don't have to drink the first beer and you're like, oh my god, I'm feeling myself. No. 2-3 beers. Smooth.
Okay. My third is the Citra. Citra is always bomb. I mean, that citrus beer.
6.5, yeah.
6.5 was just super good. And then, how about you, Miguel?
The third, the brown ale. I want to keep it smooth. Keep it smooth and then, just relax, chill, and finish it off.
Yep, brown would be my fourth.
Okay.
Would be the fourth, and then my last was the amber ale.
And to kill it off, I mean, we had 6 beers, so I'm kind of feeling myself. So kill it with the DIPA for me, the 8.9.
Yeah.
Grand finale right there.
And then,
Grand finale.
the IPA was what traditional style, but because the double just took my, but that's how I rate it.
Yeah.
And then
blonde ale was good.
Yeah.
The IPA was good. I mean, they're all good, man. I can't go from 1 to 6. They're all good.
The double and the blonde are like my 2 faves. Now, hands down, those are like those are bomb.
The Citra, my first, and the Irish Amber.
You like the Irish?
1 and 2. 1 and 2 right there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Mellow. Obviously, I'm not a big drinker, but I got to keep it mellow and then finish it off with the DIPA.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Ladies and gems, we're about to end the show on that. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like what we're doing. And don't forget, I'm going to leave all the reviews of the beer, what's in there, and I'm going to leave Matt's information. Please, he's a local brewer. Please support. It's very important that we support the local brewers. Matt does such a good job. As Lee says, it's coming fresh from the tap. It is not old beer, so he will deliver. Once again, I will put all the information on the comments below. Please support. It's very important.
Support the local.
He is super local.
Yes.
You can't beat it. Matt, thank you for being on our show, man.
Thank you. I mean, I would like to thank Hazy Heads for having me out here.
Yes.
To do, this amazing job for a beer tasting. There's some great reviews. Chef John over there. You can't see him, but man, this is the best food I've ever had.
Yes.
This is really delicious.
Yes.
And you know what? And like I like to say, take things easy. All things are good. And and this is what we like to do.
All things good. Bad days are good days.
Yeah.
Remember, hit that like button. DM Matt. Oh, All Things Good, right? No spaces.
All Things Good Brewery.
Yes.
Hashtag. But you can find me on Instagram. I take the messages and all that. So, you know.
Yeah, we'll go from there. Everyone have a lovely night, and we'll see you on the next show.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.